am Dr. Teresa Jones. I am a chiropractor from Garland, Texas. I am the developer of the Q4 Synergy Technique, and I would like to thank you for joining us in this mini seminar. This information is intended for educational purposes only. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This information is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Anyone suffering from any disease, illness, injury should consult with the medical doctor first. I would like to start out by thanking you for showing interest in the Q4 program. I hope you're excited to learn more about how to balance yourself and those around you naturally. In this training video, I will cover the following areas: why I decided to create the Q4 Synergy Technique. I'm going to teach you a warm-up exercise to get you prepared and ready to learn and retain information, including the use of tapping techniques and essential oils. I'm going to also teach you how essential oils and aromatherapy works and how the mind, body, spirit has a connection. I developed the Q4 Synergy Technique after losing 2 nephews to opioid overdose last year. I was determined to understand the missing link between physical healing and being balanced emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. After much research and prayer, I discovered a way to bridge this gap and develop the Q4 technique. I've personally seen it help support the body systems to work synergistically in autistic children, veterans with PTSD, patients with anxiety, and people overcoming addictions. Now I'm training others in this technique so that they can experience complete harmony for themselves and provide it for others. So let's start out with a simple exercise to help you to get ready, to learn, and also to be relaxed. Let's get started by getting relaxed. So take some deep breaths, and then I'm going to diffuse, and which we are diffusing, peace and calming, and lavender. So now what I want you to do is put a little drop of essential oils in your palm. I'm using orange today, so you want to just rub it in the palms, and then you want to smell it. Just take a few breaths of it, and then just reach up and go over, and this will connect your body. So after you inhale a few breaths, you want to reach up and over like we just did to connect your body from right to left. This also protects you from bringing in negative energy into your body, and it also protects you by 5 feet. Now we're going to do step 2, which is renew your mind. You were taught with regard to your former way of life to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in an attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. That's from Ephesians 4:22 through 24. So what you're going to do is put a drop of the essential oil, I'm using orange today, on your index finger and middle finger. So you're just going to take a drop. It doesn't take a lot. And so what you want to do is tap underneath your nose. And what this does is it helps to reduce fears. And let's go ahead and do it on your chin. That also helps to reduce guilt. As girls, we can make ourselves feel guilty about everything. Like we didn't get our house done, we didn't get our laundry done, we didn't get our kids off to do the right thing, or maybe not prepared for the next day. So just tapping here will help your brain to actually relax so that you can let go of the guilty feelings. So the next thing is we're going to put a drop of Joy Grounding Vetiver or Tangerine or Citrus Fresh in the palm of your hands and then rub together. Again, I'm using orange today just because that's what's available. So we're going to rub our hands together. You want to inhale and then go over and go down, and then what you want to do is take one hand up over the head, and you want to just sweep. What you're doing is you're connecting the brain and the root chakra. You're going to balance that, and you're just going to think of anything that could be stressing you out. And then you want to place your hands in front, and you want to squeeze it in like you're putting it in a box. You want to put all of your fears, your phobias, any anxiety, anything that's stressing you in this little box, and just try to see all those negative things and then just press it away. Just throw it away. You want to do that sequence about 3 or 4 times, and each time just keep pressing it in so that you can just throw those things away and just let it go. Now, take a deep breath, just go over your hands and then come down. What you want to do is pull between the eyebrows and on your stomach. You want to pull this up and then tap 5 times on your stomach and then switch. Pull up, tap on the stomach, and where this is that's the solar plexus. That's where all of your emotions pull in from yourself and from other people. So you want to just keep doing that about 2 to 3 times. And just try to just relax, take deep breaths, and then push everything again in, that whatever comes to mind, just push it in that box and then say no more, just throw it away. If you do that 3 or 4 times, you're going to feel a lot more connected. You're going to be able to protect your body from not only your own emotions, but other people's too. Sometimes you wake up in the mornings and you feel like you're in a kind of a bad mood, or you can't make choices, or you can't focus. Sometimes all that is you've actually collected emotional stress from other people that come into the solar plexus. So when that happens, if you just protect your solar plexus by going in a clockwise circle, that will close those emotional centers and protect you so that you don't carry other people's things. You can either do these things that I'm going to show you, either sitting down, standing up, whatever is best for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some cross crawl exercises. So you want to do that like a kid would do if they crawl, which is oppositions. So you want to do that around 10 to 20 times, just touching your toe. And then you want to go to the knee and bringing that and going across. What happens is, as people age, they go forward and backwards, but they don't really reach across, and they don't really reach going to the opposite part of their body. What happens whenever you do that is you start losing balance. The importance of doing cross-crawl exercises is to connect your right brain to your left brain. What happens is sometimes you get stuck either in a creative moment or a mathematical black and white moment. To be able to pull those together, it's best if you do cross crawl, go across your body. You can also reach across. This will give you confidence, more focus, and you'll feel more grounded. So how essential oils and aromatherapy works. It actually starts with your sense of smell. When you smell an essential oil, it goes through the nose, triggers the olfactory nerve by stimulating the membrane in your nose. This is the quickest way to get your brain to actually start focusing on things from your exterior environment. And it also triggers electrical impulses to go to the amygdala. This is an area of the brain that causes a release of the neurochemicals, which lead to emotional response. So smell can aid in pulling strong emotional reactions, both good and bad. And this is what allows you to be brought back to a particular past moments in milliseconds. So the importance is to not do something that you really enjoy while you smell something that you really enjoy if you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to change a habit, because your body will memorize that. Or a bad memory can be whenever you've had a fight or an argument with someone and you've smelled a particular smell, then that will bring back those memories. So by the Q4 technique, it can clear your emotions and it can balance your brain chemistry so that you can get past those issues. The olfactory nerve responds to smell at a rate of 268 miles per second. Essential oils all have unique frequencies and molecular structures, which make them unique in their ability to support your body systems. Pure therapeutic grade essential oils can directly stimulate the limbic system, which is your emotional system, in the brain, which increases the release of particular hormones. using an essential oil aromatherapy-wise, causing physiological and psychology changes in the body, and can be used to aid in nervousness, anger, fatigue, relief of muscle tension, and a lack of focus. So the body has a body, mind, and spirit connection. So man is made up of a body, and this is your physical matter that is made up of cells, organs, proteins, fat, and etc. This is how we connect the physical world with our senses. Man is made up of mind, and it is considered to be your soul. This is where your personality comes in. This area consists of your mind, emotions, and free will or free power. All three of these are connected to our physical body through different body systems, like your immune system, endocrine system, and nervous system. Man is also made up of spirit. This is where we get our meaning, our purpose. This area allows us to love. This can have a great impact on our emotional health, which can later affect our physical health. The mind and body communicate constantly. What the mind thinks, perceives, and experiences is sent from your brain to the rest of your body. This was discovered by Hubert Benson, which is a medical doctor. Thank you for joining me for this mini training video. There is so much more that I want to teach you, and I hope that you will attend a seminar in your local area. For more details on the full Q4 Synergy technique, or to see when I have a live seminar, which will be in a location near you, visit www.q4synergytechnique.com or connect with us on Facebook at Q4 Synergy Technique. I thank you so much for joining us. I love to teach people how to have optimal health, and I really want to help you to be able to help yourself and to help others around you. Thank you so much.